Alright, so we are here to talk about our digital production project. I'm Eric Rohde, and to my right I have,
Johnny Munt.
Jake Chipman.
and to my left is...
Tom McKenna.
Alright, so, for the first question, what would we do if we could do the project all over again? In terms of the topic, the project itself, and how we would accomplish it. Tell me, what do you think?
If we could do it all over again, we would probably try to get a better camera because we were using a GoPro and we couldn't exactly tell what was being filmed, so we couldn't move around a lot, kind of restricted us. And definitely find out copyright infringements for songs and stuff that we use so we can not get one of our videos muted.
Anybody else?
We wouldn't have done this.
Yeah, we would have done just a new project.
That's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, probably.
Quite time consuming.
And we don't have the schedules for it.
What other kind of project would you guys think we'd want to do?
I think you suggested a cooking show.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like by myself, probably easier to coordinate. Probably just knock it out in the first 2 weeks, and
I think it also would have been a lot easier for us to do maybe the project by ourselves because it was so hard to get everyone's schedule on time where we all could meet, especially since we're all football players. During season it was really hard. So looking back, maybe we should have just done it all by ourselves or split into two.
yeah, for sure.
I probably would have done like a little website, a little sports website thing, so I can update it periodically.
Like when you actually have the time to
When
do
I
it.
actually have the time,
Yeah.
then I can do one by myself too, whenever I want to.
Definitely. So the second question is, how, if at all, has this project opened our eyes to what it means to be a YouTuber? And can we characterize people who pursue this super regular video posting habit? Yeah.
It's difficult. Job well done if you can do it productively and get out good stuff, because it's not easy.
Yeah, with as Tommy said, with our camera, that was kind of a pain, and along with the technical sides of the videos, editing took a very long time, which is not optimal for us, and filming itself took time because we had to set up the camera, make sure it was in the right spot, so these guys could move around if they wanted to a little bit. We had to make sure sound was going to work and actually be loud enough wherever we were filming, be it in the rec auxiliary room in the beginning or their dorm in
Lighting
the
was a
second
big
one.
issue.
Lighting was also an issue that we had to make sure was as good as possible.
Props to YouTubers who regularly make content because it was difficult for us and probably other groups too to actually think of good content to make.
Yes.
That's actually really hard to do. I don't know if we're just not creative at all
Yeah,
or what
I was
is
gonna
it.
say I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a creator or creative in any sense.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, all right. So third question. Going in knowing that the lip sync idea was going to be a little silly or potentially embarrassing, can we think of other productions that are successful because of these characteristics, such as silliness and stuff like that? And in terms of their success, why is it so successful? So.
Alright, so we were thinking of specifically for lip syncing, how it started on Jimmy Fallon, and they were just kind of doing it to be stupid and silly or whatever, and then it turned into competitive, and then from there it turned into lip sync battles on TV. Cause that was
Yeah, lip sync battles with
the TV
LL
show.
Cool J and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
That's really where we got the idea anyway, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think those are kind of more successful
Right.
than
Yeah.
ours.
No, it started at a level that was already
Pretty high up
pretty
there.
high.
and
so-
people obviously they already had.
And they're way more successful than ours too because obviously they have the time and the money to actually buy maybe props.
And
Oh, yeah.
And
quite a bit more showmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have seen them in other situations, and know that is not what they normally see them as. Those celebrities that are doing the lip sync battles, for us, this is the only time pretty much all of us have been on a YouTube project.
And
so,
trying to act ridiculous and
Yeah, so
realizing that we're not as funny as we might have thought we were.
and the viewer might just believe that's the way we are, so it's also not as funny. Hopefully it's not.
Oh yeah, and then also looking at like other examples just of YouTubers, not necessarily lip syncing, but like the Tyler Oakley example would be a good one, where I think he was just starting off just doing ridiculous, stupid stuff, and then it just kind of like exploded from there.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think the reasons like that people gravitate toward these kind of silly types of videos when you're looking for entertainment is because of the unorthodoxy that goes into it, and it's not common to see people just act absurdly and be totally fine with it, and because of the self-deprecating way in which they create their videos, that's why the comedy is prevalent. So, but you two, Jake and Johnny, were a little apprehensive to put these videos out in the digital space. You guys want to talk about that for a little bit?
Well, it wasn't really didn't mind YouTube so much. It's just like Facebook specifically.
Yeah, I didn't care if we put it on YouTube. Obviously, I knew if we put it on YouTube, no one would see it, especially like in my personal life.
Yeah.
But on Facebook, it would have been like a different story if the productions that we were putting out were actually funny. But mostly, I thought they were just kind of awkward and I don't know, weren't funny.
Yeah, with a little more quality and time put in, I definitely think it would have been more acceptable on social media.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I expect my mom to comment on all of them.
Yeah.
Probably that
Yeah,
was
she destroyed us.
Oh yeah, she tore us apart.
Yeah, but it was for the better.
Yeah, we did something.
But all right, well, thank you for watching, and take it easy.
Thanks,
Wow.
Matt.
Appreciate you.